What is going on, hooligans? Monday, vlog day. We got some stuff to talk about. People are mad about this Peter Rabbit movie, and honestly, I thought a couple of the tweets were just like super funny about it. We'll talk about it quick. Damn, there's something else I can't remember right now.
No bueno.
Not too sure what's going on for today. I kind of feel like we got spoiled last week with like all the movie trailers and everything. So I don't know. We'll see what happens for today. I don't know. I don't know. Instead of reaching for something to say, let's just roll that intro. Alright, hooligans. Let's talk about this fucking Peter Rabbit outrage. So I guess this animated movie that came out, Peter Rabbit, there's a scene in it where Peter and one of his friends throws blackberries at another character, knowing that this character is allergic to blackberries or whatever. The character then has to use an EpiPen. So, people have taken to Twitter, as they usually do, to voice their outrage. One person, and I quote, said, "We need to move on this, folks. Our voices need to be heard on this." Now, at first, I read that and I'm like, well, that's just a ridiculous thing. You need to move on this, a food allergy thing. But then you see that person's name. Allergy Arsenal. Do you have an arsenal of allergies, or do you have an arsenal of like anti-allergy medication? Like what do you mean an arsenal of allergies? That's like the shittiest arsenal to ever roll up with. And then somebody else chimes in talking about how kids don't know the difference. They copy what they see. And this person, I don't know if they really are or not. Anybody apparently can get fucking verified on Twitter these days. But he said he was a doctor. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. My kids have played Grand Theft Auto. My kids have watched John Wick. They've watched fucking Batman vs. Superman. They've seen the first Raid movie. What else? Basically anything you can think of violence. You know what I mean? You know what my kids have never done? Stolen a car. Tried to fight somebody. Tried to steal something from somebody. Because you know the kids that don't do that? You know the kids who see something on TV, a video game or movie, and they don't act on it? The ones with fucking parents to tell them the difference, good folks. The ones who actually tell them, hey, I know you're doing this in the game, but remember, real world, not okay whatsoever. Remember, even in the game, if you do something and a cop sees you, they'll arrest you in the game. You know what I mean? You teach them that shit's wrong. This is all just a fantasy world. Like, relax, folks. It's an animated fucking rabbit. People have run out of shit to be mad about. It's become way, way too easy to get food. You're just picking things to be mad about these days. Honestly, like, my kids, okay, so like the public schools around here, they have like basically say like don't bring peanuts, you know what I mean? There's kids here that are allergic. We don't bring peanut butter to school for lunch or whatever. My son, if he comes home, has a peanut butter sandwich, has a Nutella sandwich, before he goes back to school, I don't have to tell him. He goes and washes his hands. He's not throwing peanut butter sandwiches at kids who are allergic to it. Like, kids know the difference. We need to give them a little bit more credit, or we actually need to be there for them more to teach them the difference. So you can't turn around and say, oh, well, kids do this. Yeah, kids fucking do that shit when you don't teach them the difference. Be a parent, be an adult. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. So either way, am I going to take my kids to see Peter Rabbit? If they want to see it, yeah, they'll see it. If you really think I'm a bad parent because I'm letting them see Peter Rabbit, you probably got something you need to work on for yourself. I'm just, I don't know. I hate to always say that for people who have shit to say, but it's like a lot of the time, people who've got shit to say, you just got something going on with your own fucking life, and this is the energy you put out towards others because you don't have the outlet in your life. Figure it out. Try yoga or painting or something. Hooligans. Hooligans, hooligans, hooligans. Hooligans, hooligans. Okay, so if you follow the vlogs and everything, you know I've been talking about this Casey Jones NECA mask that has come out. Let's put a picture on the screen, actually. Like, look how beautiful that thing is. It's right out of the 90s movies, folks. Come on now. Like, come on now. I don't want to say anything and jinx it, but, fingers crossed, there may be something making its way to me within the recent future. I feel like that's a very vague way of saying it without jinxing it. All I'm going to say is I'm very excited. I'm going to get the first draft of something written and worked on today. I don't know. I'm just, man. I got a lot of things I want to do this year. And I can't be sitting around for months and being like, oh yeah, I want to start this. First draft, we're going to get that written today. I don't know. Maybe this is the year that I do submit like a short film or something to a festival. Or even if there's a way to like, I don't know. Even just like publish your like scripts or whatever it is. I don't know. Maybe this is the year I become part of like a filmmaker community or something. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. But I'm very excited for the projects that I'm going to be starting today. And I'm very excited for the projects that we have coming up. I don't know. I've talked about a lot of it already. You know what I mean? Some things I'm still kind of figuring out. You know what I mean? What I want to do with them. It's one of those things. Not every idea can be executed. You know what I mean? With enough hard work, though, you never know. Had a lot of people tell me that Mr. Crane and everything else couldn't be done. We figured that out. Patience and hard work. That's what we need. That's what we need. And honestly, actually, that brings me to something else. Patience and consistent hard work for anything you want in life, whether it's fucking a new camera, a fitness goal, if you're in a long distance relationship, whatever, you know what I mean? Like hard work, consistent hard work, and patience is going to get you through a lot of shit. You know, you can't expect to have things before you're ready to have them. You might feel like you're ready, but you know, it just might be one of those things. Like for some reason, it's just, you know, maybe emotionally, mentally, whatever it is, we're not ready for it yet. So we have to remain patient, but remain consistent. I'm just saying. All right, good folks. Just watched the season 2 trailer for Westworld. Honestly, I was very excited when I saw it, and I just clicked it. I totally forgot to record. But there's a couple things that I noticed in it. One, I think the hosts inside the facility, not in the park, are actually going to start like turning against everybody in the factory or whatever, the labs, if you want to call it. There is one scene, this scene right here, that I noticed. If the trailer is to be like what it is, there's an earlier scene that kind of tells you who is being pushed in here. I'm not going to show that just to avoid more spoilers. But this is a very interesting thing of where it goes to like the whole, you know, when does artificial intelligence start to strike back, or you know what I mean? It's very interesting. I love this show. I really I'm excited because the website for it as well. It was updated and kind of like gave us the almost like a tease that more parks do in fact exist. At the end of season 1, we saw the logo of SW, which stands for Samurai World. There's a couple scenes in the trailer where there's like, you know, falling snow and it just looks very like calm and everything. I don't think that's in the Western world. I actually think that this may be like that might happen in Samurai World. Like, and honestly, if we get to see Samurai World, I'm so down. Like I've always loved samurai and everything, like growing up. I love this show, so I'd love to see like how they do it and everything as well. Yeah, I'm super excited for this. There's one other scene real quick. This one right here. So if you remember in season one, no. So if you remember in season one, this was actually like this was a story that was told about like Wyatt and everything. The black masked men that would like basically like terrorize towns and warn about the villain known as Wyatt. Now, I think this might actually be those like group of men, like the masked men and everything, because in the final scene, you actually see one of them standing behind Dolores and everything. So very, very interesting catch there too. Either way, I am super excited for. Oh, let's see when it comes out. So season 2 drops April 22nd for those who are interested. I'm very excited. We'll definitely be watching this and everything on the channel. We'll talk about it as it goes on. Also, Walking Dead, February 25th, last Sunday of this month. So the Monday, the 27th, we're going to go back into those Walking Dead breakdown review episodes, whatever, that we used to do. Man, I'm so excited. Just give me Samurai World and I'll be so fucking happy. All right, just finished watching Jim and Andy, The Great Beyond, the Jim Carrey documentary that came out about him portraying Andy Kaufman and everything. So the reason I didn't really watch this for a while is because it was one of those things where just a lot of people wanted, like, not wanted me to watch it, just a lot of people were talking about it and everything, and just I don't know. Um, I didn't want to like watch it with like high expectations. Kind of wanted everything to die down from it, I guess you could say. Um, this was a beautiful documentary, though. Got me emotional a few times, to be honest. Just things that Jim Carrey was saying, like from beginning to end, really, was very connectable. Like about how just like when you're in character and stuff, it's kind of I don't know. It almost gives you like a vehicle to like really like convey how you feel or how you think about yourself in a way. Um, the way you do you'll kind of like be a character or whatever have you, or you'll be a certain way because I don't know. You're looking for like acceptance and certain things like that. I don't know. It's just a lot of things he said I connected to a lot. Even just honestly the way like I heard a lot of people saying like he was kind of crazy or whatever. But the way he like looks at the world and whatever. But I kind of get it. Actually, I really get it. You know, it really doesn't matter if you're from America, you're from Canada, like all that is somebody drew a line on the ground and was like, all right, here's a border. You know what I mean? Like what does an American mean? Like what does being a Canadian mean? And I don't mean that in like a humorous way where it's like, you know, America means freedom or like Canada means like coffee or whatever. It means like seriously like that is those are weird little labels that just don't mean shit. Like they don't mean anything at the end of the day. Um, I loved how they used examples from behind the scenes and like scenes from his movies that he did to like kind of like reflect exactly what he was saying, and he gave examples of it as well. Um, yeah, this was a beautiful documentary. I'm glad I watched it. Actually, one of the hooligans convinced me to watch it again after we had a conversation the other night. So, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's all I got to say about it. Go watch it if you haven't yet. And that's going to wrap today's vlog, good folks. Hope you enjoyed it. I got some things that I got to handle and everything. I don't remember how much that I've shot. I know it's a few clips, so I don't want to say it's a quick vlog when it's not, because that happens a lot. Either way, hope you enjoyed the vlog. Appreciate you folks checking it out. As always, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment below. As long as it's positive, I read all the comments, and I'll give you a little thumbs up so you know I've read it. Also, if you want to support the channel, links in the description. For TeePublic, get all your merch on mucho different things, good folks. Phone cases, shirts, notebooks, coffee mugs, travel mugs, wall art pillows. Oh my goodness. Also, patreon.com/Church of Juvy. You can hit that up in the description as well. Now, let's roll the outro. What? I stay ready. Come on now.